Good evening and salam Ibu Bitiriku. Japan's imperial family is relatively small and will shrink further in the coming years. Only one of the Emperor's Akihito's four grandchildren is a male who can ascend to the throne. The three princesses likely will lose their royal status eventually, since they are required to do so if they marry commoners. Akihito's daughter lost her imperial status after marrying a local government official. Director of Asian Studies at Temple University in Japan, Jeff Kingston, said Akihito is leaving some big shoes to fill for NARUHITO, and he has opened the door, and NARUHITO seems well placed to continue the work. Despite these qualities, though, it's fair to wonder what such a figurehead can contribute as Japan confronts the continuing economic malaise that has followed the boom years, which increased political friction with a rising China and uncertainty about a fast-aging Japan's place in the region and world. Daniel Snyder, a Japan expert and lecturer at Stanford University, said sometimes the retention of social institution and tradition is what preserves a society. The imperial institution lends a sense of dignity and civility to Japanese life, and the Japanese often look to the institution for that sense of themselves. NARUHITO will be invested with the sacred imperial regalia on Wednesday and will become a living link to the millennia of history, myth and tradition, a bridge to both the nation's ancient past and its uncertain future. An intense drought related to this year's El Nino phenomenon has precipitously lowered the level of Panama's Gatun Lake, forcing the country's canal authority to impose draft limits this week on ships moving through the waterway's recently expanded locks. The restriction on how deep the vessels can reach below the surface means large ships, primarily from the United States and China, must pass through with less cargo, which translates into lower revenue for the voyages. Carlos Vargas, Vice President of Environment and Water for the Canal Authority, said recently that Gatun, one of the largest artificial lakes in the world with an area of 436 square kilometers and was 1.4 meters below normal levels for this time of the year. It has dropped more than 0.2 meters since early April. A smaller lake that also supplies the waterway, La Julia, was 2.2 meters below usual. Panama has also one of the highest levels of annual rainfall among tropical countries. Last year marked one of the highest amounts of rainfall on record for the basin, which experts say has helped cushion the ravage of the current drought. Well, that's all the updates for now. I'm Kamaruddin Bujang. Salam Ibu Bitiriku.